Good morning, Deify here, and welcome back to Kitty Powers Matchmaker. Our quest for all the achievements, maybe just maybe we'll actually gain another child this time, because Lorenzo was a good match, hopefully for Belle, but... Oh, okay, no, it was this guy, but, yeah, I was like, I thought he was gay, but, there wasn't a present, so I was skeptical. However, it is still good news. Lorenzo and I are still an item, and we've tied the knot. It's not the news we wanted, but, it could be... Still could be good. We both really love goth music. We're so happy I can easily live with his love of working all the time. The best part is I was completely honest with him from the get-go. We're like so fabulously well matched. It's like a fairy tale ending. Oh man, I was resting so much on them having children, but this worked out pretty well too. Austin and I are still a couple and we're now engaged. We do both so enjoy going fishing, and I love Austin so much I can easily tolerate his predilection for being noisy. I did tell one or two white lies, but the end justifies the means. We really were made for each other, and it's all thanks to you. We've sent a little gift to say thank you. Well, we did get some very, very good news in the mail, just not the good news that I really wanted. Alright, Charles, step on in, and you're going to have to excuse me if I mess this up a little. I lost one of my contacts in the ocean today, so it's gonna be a little difficult to see. Charles Barnwright, 3-star TV producer and a Gemini, looking for a woman. He's interested in avant-garde art, haute cuisine, and immaculate tailoring. He has a preference for gray eyes and blonde hair. He's relaxed, methodical, introvert, experimental, and romantic. His bad habit is being paranoid, and his guilty pleasure is printed circuit boards. Artie, I was thinking chic. Are you sure, Artie? I guess so. Yeah, I guess so. Alright, Fiona Wibbleridge it is, the 2-star office administrator and a Virgo born on the 22nd of September. Good date. Good date. They both like haute cuisine and they'll have 3 ticks of attraction. That's super good. And 4 for 4, hopefully 5 for 5, but even a 4 out of 5 would be fine. She does like sleeping all day. I don't know how that works out. Granted, he is relaxed. I'm not sure if that plays into it. And she likes ice skating. Who doesn't like ice skating? Let's be real here. I just noticed that he looks like a waiter. Like the waiter's gonna walk up and look exactly like him. But we have Fiona and Charles. Very good. Rather upmarket restaurant chosen completely randomly. So that's very good. And okay, can we take your order? We have curly pigtail lady here. And we want a cold fish dish and nothing fried. So let's not get a calamari sandwich, because apparently that's not a cold fish dish, even though I stand by the fact that it is. And I'm gonna see if they get the 5 for 5 and be sad if they don't, but be really, really happy if they do. Do you do it yourself the way you like it, or organize a painting party? Yes, do it yourself the way you like it. We actually like obscurity. I'm not really sure that's how painting a room goes. I'm not really sure if I'd call that obscure, but you know what? You do you. Call it whatever you want. So when you're on holidays, do you prefer a trip to a fairy tale castle or a beach full of bronze bodies? Trip to a fairy tale castle, of course. Romance is not dead, and we will shoot our 3-star client right here. Very good. This is going to be perfect. She needs to make an urgent call. So she has like the tri-buns going on. And gray eyes, I would assume, because he liked her eyes. So I'm assuming that this is her, and good. My assumptions were indeed correct. Fantastic. Bring her back here. Yep, power has been restored in all areas. So relieved. So relieved she found us. Or we found her. There we go. Oh, give me the money though. Whew. Was worried that I was not gonna grab that, but I did. We're good. We're good. Now I just need something to talk about. Blue will work just fine. When surfing the internet, specific searches only, of course, yeah. I mean, I don't really understand if you just make random searches. I usually do like the Wikipedia page. If you find something interesting, you just follow links from there. So 437, subtract 47, I believe? Right? No, hold on. 20, 40, 47, so subtract 47, should be about 390. Shouldn't it be? Oh, sorry, no, 20, 40, 60, 80, 87, so 350. 50. There we go. There's the agreed monetary bonus. I know how to do math, you know, because 5 times 10 obviously equals 100. That's what I was doing. So it's like 10, 20, 30, 40. Should be fine. It was not fine, but we did set up a very, very good match right off the bat. So pats for that. Very proud of me. Ronan here looks absolutely styling. Ronan Greenhorn, he's a 3-star pop-up restaurant manager and a Leo looking for a man. He's interested in boutique businesses, body glitter, and dark comedy, and he loves hazel eyes and ginger hair. Active, carefree, introvert, experimental, and romantic. His bad habit is being jealous, and his guilty pleasure is skull rings. A hipster. Well, I do believe that it has to be done, even though they're not going to be a 5 for 5. They might be a 4 out of 5, or they might be a they might be a 4 out of 5, I think. Yeah, that sounds about right. I'll double check it when I get there. But Fraser Corklow, he's a 1-star bingo caller and a Pisces. Yes, they might be a 4 out of 5. We are missing 1. Let's see. Skull rings, flying light aircraft. Being a know-it-all. I'm not really sure how those will line up, but I mean, come on. 4 ticks of attraction, it's gotta be done. Again, we got a really lucky random, so we're doing quite well on that front. Let's see, yeah, today was a fairly normal day, you know, woke up, ate food, did some homework, and then because I did my homework, I felt like rewarding myself, so I went to the beach. It was fun. Got a pair of flip-flops, hot, no meat, nothing spicy. Oh, there we go. Got a pair of flip-flops for not daily use, but fairly normal use, just so that I'm not getting sand all in my shoes, because that's always annoying. Wine tasting or funky cocktail? Funky cocktails, 4 out of 5. Fantastic. This is great. Yeah, and then we went to the beach. It was a late trip, so we got there around 5 o'clock, so we could only really stay for about, I think we stayed for about an hour, but it was a pretty darn fun hour. We decided not to watch the sunset just because it was getting quite cold. Oh, you were at an indie concert. Are you a hipster too? This is fantastic. Okay, so you're looking for all blue with ginger hair. Okay. Is that? No, that was not the right style. Oh, no, that was a yellow shirt. Oh gosh, there he is, right by the money. Right on the money. Very good. There you are. How exciting. But yeah, there were no exciting seagull stories. I can't remember if I told the seagull story for the last time I went to the beach, but just in case, I'll do a quick reiteration. There was a seagull, and it opened up this lady's purse and stole food from it. Or not even food, it was like stole her sunglasses. It was a weird thing for a seagull to take. But it just kind of picked him up and started walking away. And so me and this other random girl had to like chase after this seagull and get it scared enough to fly away from the sunglasses. It was strange. So 696-596-3354. 696-596-3354. There we go. What? That's a fairly easy phone number to remember. I look at some of these phone numbers, I'm like, man, I kind of wish they were my phone number, but then I'm like, oh wait, my phone number is easy to remember too. Or is that just because it's my number and I've grown up with it? I'm not really sure, but we're going to set these 2 up as well, and they will be super excited. So that's 2 very good matches out of 2 so far in this episode. Next up is Salmonella. Oh no, sorry, it's Salma Vanderdiner. She's a 3-star dentist and a Gemini looking for a woman. This is going to be interesting. I'm still not sure how many actual lesbians we have in our black book, but we'll find out, I suppose. She's interested in titanium watches, playing squash, and doing the laundry. My favorite pastime. She loves green eyes and black hair. She's relaxed, methodical, extrovert, traditional, and spicy. Her bad habit is being sarcastic, and her guilty pleasure is wacky hair colors. Wait, what do you like? You like black hair. That's not a wacky hair color. So we're going to try Eden B. Nook, the 1-star door-to-door salesperson, and a Cancer. So they're kind of meh on the horoscope thing. They'll have 2 ticks of attraction. And she seems like a sporty type, which is fine, but 3 for 3 makes me hopeful. Oh, we didn't get as lucky with the restaurant this time. We're at the Jerk King. That'll be fine, I'm sure. We have Eden and Salma, 2 very pretty names, actually. Salma's kind of growing on me. But, you know, they'll let the compliments fly, and we'll get dark brown spiky long hair, and what do we like? A hot white meat dish, like jerk chicken. Let's just get, some of that. Sounds real good. We'll just grab the money out of thin air. Does anyone else ever wish that just like $10 would ever just like float by and you should be like, mine? Because if I had $30,000 right now, man, I'd be psyched. When voting in elections, do you keep your choice to yourself or tell everyone who you vote for? Just do the one. Just do the one. It's 3 and 1 stars. It's fine. It'll be fine. Okay, we'll bring us our food and hope that we get 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5 is still acceptable. And honestly, I would still pair them up on that. When trying to answer a difficult question, do you ask your mom or do a search online? There we go. Mainly because there's really no one in the Black Book. We still do not have a lot of lesbians. Okay, so let's fetch this. I believe it's relaxed, but I'm just going to do them all. Tea, cheese band skin. Tea, cheese, band, skin. I forgot we're at an easy restaurant, so that's awesome. Tea, cheese, band, skin. And cheese board, so yes, indeed, relaxed. But why would you want to ban skin? Humans would look weird without that. I was a little late to make that joke because I got interrupted, but I tried. I'm so sorry. I guess spiciness now. Would you rather go on a date to an afternoon tea room or a drag cabaret show? And of course the drag cabaret show. Very good. Sauciness is at parity, and at least we're getting the chef out of the way at this restaurant. So let's exaggerate very wildly and simply. It had a sensationally sassy aftertaste. It had the unabashed overtone of youthful exuberance. It had a lusciously luxuriant texture. It was deliciously and utterly satisfying. And it had a fabulously creamy moistness. Yes, my knowledge of the subject is, did you say beyond reproach? I think she did say that. Okay, yeah, you quite like them. That's good enough. I'll take 4 out of 5. We won our cardiovascular organ. And these two are set for life now. At this point, I'm just going in order because I'm feeling on fire with whoever shows up. Geraldine Hoopwing, the 1-star car wash attendant, and a Cancer, looking for a man. She's interested in Halloween, cosplay, and death metal music, and a preference for gray eyes and white hair. Relaxed, methodical, introvert, traditional, and romantic. Bad habit is being a tightwad, and guilty pleasure is hitting the gym. Definite geeky type. Why? Because of cosplay? I was thinking edgy. I mean, look at her, and Halloween and death metal. Edgy. No real outstanding matches, so we'll do Jonathan Merrywright, the 1-star pizza delivery driver, and a Scorpio, so they line up there. 2 ticks of attraction. He does like playing electric guitar and the interweb, which actually lines up really well with death metal music and cosplay. We don't know anything else about him, though, so we just gotta hope that things still work out once we, discover his secrets. Surprisingly, I'm 3 out of 4 on good random restaurants, so, I'll take 75% odds in a lot of things. Okay, this place is very fancy. Your ocular organs are a pleasing hue, dark brown hair, great stuff. Okay. Now then, what is your preferred sustenance? Something cold with fish, like Graflax. Yes, I remember Graflax. Oh, give me that sweet extra hearts. I guess we'll give it to her just in case we need to lie a little bitsy doodles. Okay, and I guess we'll just go down the list. Now, you visit a famous landmark but the lift is busted. You walk up the hundreds of stairs or find a pub. Oh. That's fine, it's fine. You guys are both 1 stars. You don't need to change it up a gear. You need to knock it back into neutral, okay? Just chillax, man. Don't take everything so seriously. I know you will, but come on. If going out for the evening, would you rather go to a poetry reading or a burlesque show? Oh, this is going really well. Some anomalous bowel disturbances. Okay, well, let's just see what happens. We'll get a wild ace, which is always good, I suppose. 3 is still a very good one that I would bet highly on, and now I'll bet low on Jack. Oh, I don't like it when it's that close twice in a row. Okay, well, I'm making a lot of them and another ace. Wow. And we'll just get the free one there, so sweet. Emergency diverted, returning to normal levels. Yeah, of course we're okay. We can just barely contain our excitement. Yeah, I guess that's fortunate, I suppose. Well, now we don't know his social trait. But that's fine, because we're going to find out his tradition. When picking a holiday, would you prefer somewhere you've enjoyed before or somewhere new and exotic? Okay. So they did get 1 out of 3, so they're not absolutely terrible. I have no idea. I think it was Lucia. It was, in fact, Lucia. I don't know how I knew that, but I somehow did. I wonder what happens if I just set these 2 up, because I totally can. There's really no one else. Let's just do it. You want to be my significant other? Sure. They're 1 stars. They won't be together forever, but she wasn't really going to have any luck anyways. Gilbert Godfrey is... Oh, no, sorry. It's Godfrey Yankdine. He's a 2-star groovy t-shirt designer and an Aries, looking for a woman he's interested in photo shoots, watching fail videos, and tiny shorts. He loves hazel eyes and white hair. He's active, carefree, extrovert, experimental, and spicy. His bad habit is flirting with strangers, and his guilty pleasure is studying zoology, a glam type. Okay. So Tiana Underby will certainly be an interesting place to start. We'll see if it works out or not. She's a VIP oil tycoon and a Cancer. They don't line up there, but 2 ticks of attraction, and she's fairly glam, and we don't know anything else about her. So I guess we just, gotta hope like we do every time. And things are already off to a terrible start as I lost track of the Chinese restaurant and ended up at the other red and yellow flag. Yeah, this place is well crummy. No, you're well crummy. Just enjoy the stupid restaurant, okay? We have mini black fro here, and what do we want? Something hot with red meat. And no tomatoes. Okay, pinchitos. There we go. Hot with red meat. Wonderful, wonderful. Now, I guess social's where we'll start. Would you describe yourself as a shy wallflower, the life and soul of the party? And of course, the life and soul of the party. If they get 3 for 3 and I can't set them up because of this 1 strike, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna just say that right now. I'm gonna be mad. Actually, it probably will happen, because I would rather be safe than sorry. If they're 3 for 3, I don't want to ruin that. They're not, so that's fine, but we already have 1 strike, so we need to start the lying train now. Otherwise, there's no way we're even getting a second date with this girl, and that's not what you want at all now, is it, Godfrey? No, I thought not. But this one's going to land right in the middle. I'm going to guess on this one right here. 1 more, yeah. Darn it. Okay, so I don't think we're gonna get another date with her. Let's try squishing the spider. Oh, get squish. Oh, okay, so she's gotta go home and clip her toenails, apparently. So this was a great date. This was a good date. Good date, Godfrey. Alright, how about Elena Lovewell, the 2-star scaffolder and a Sagittarius? So you guys will line up horoscopically. 3 ticks of attraction. She's more of an arty type, but I think things will still be fine. And it seems our luck of random restaurants is running out as we're here at the King's Helmet, which is a fine place, I suppose, but no one's going to be excited to be here. This restaurant is extremely pleasant. Nice hazel eyes, good brown eyes, wonderful dark brown hair, and kitty powers who will shoot at him in case we need to lie, I suppose. I love how my reasoning for that has changed. I used to always shoot the other person if there was a tie, so that whatever he was, she would be better. Hot dish with red meat and no wheat. Okay, I would assume that this would be hot with red meat and no wheat. And we had Ginger Long Hair as our waiter, so that's a good thing to remember. And when in a relationship, do you like to know where they are? Let them roam as they please. Okay, good. Let them roam as they please. Easy come, easy go. That's the way you live. Oh, take it all, but you never give. Either that or easy come, easy go. Will you let me know? Will you let me go? Bismillah, no. I see, I skipped a word and got there. Will not let you go. Let him go. No. They're both 2 stars. It's fine for them to disagree here. My goodness, you're a bit of a saucepot. Don't get your knickers in a twist now, will you? Oh boy, Julie, what is her name? It's Elena, right? We dated Fiona last once. Yeah, this one was Elena. Or not the last one, but she was the first person that we went out with. Just don't want to call her Fiona, because that would be awkward. Given a choice of car, would you prefer a discreet family saloon or a flashy supercar? Good, flashy supercars. They are definitely in second date territory. And delicious complimentary chocolates? Only the finest. Let's see what we got. How's that one? That one's fine. I wonder if there is a better way. Like, what happens if I do this one? Okay, so now we know it's in the top 3. So maybe that one. That might be a better way to do it. I don't think there's any way to guarantee it if you don't get a 0 on your first click. I'm trying to think if there might be, but I don't think there is. So let's just get a second date. Things will be great. Everything will be better in the next one. I'm sure your bad habits and guilty pleasures will be perfect and you'll live happily ever after. Forever. With children, please. So I'm kind of worried that neither their guilty pleasure nor their bad habit will line up, but I suppose we'll just have to find out. Elena. It stands for elegant, of course, because that is how you look tonight. What a suave pickup line I just made up right there. Never use that, it's bad. Hot with fish and no tomatoes. How about this one? Baked sea bream, so 2 lots of tipura, please. Awesome, very divine, the most divine actually, and I saw bad habit, there's a guilty pleasure. Studying zoology is kind of icky. Special makeup effects, oh that's awesome, I love special makeup effects. Oh, you're just gonna overspin? You really just don't want to have a chance with this girl, do you? I mean, if you can't even lie to her. I don't know where I'm going with that, but you should really work on lying so that you're not making me look terrible, because you're making me look terrible. This one will work out though, which is always good. That's brilliant. Yeah, we are so well attuned. We like studying zoology. How awful. Oh, yikes. Okay, so this is great. Let's just get some bad habits and get that out of the way so that I know that they'll definitely hate each other. You got any bad habits? Rather prone to being a know-it-all. I mean, you know, that really don't bother me, fair enough, and we can't help flirting with strangers. Never heard anything quite so repulsive. Okay, she's gonna go adjust her attire. So we have long black hair, small pearly earrings, dark eyeshadow, and a black tank top. Let's see what trouble we get into now. She changed her hairstyle. This one I can do. Behold, I have returned. I think it's hairstyle. Pretty sure it's hairstyle. Now I'm 100% sure it's hairstyle, as it's actually showing me it's the hairstyle, as long as it's not a hair accessory. Am I right? I'm never gonna drop that game. That was a really mean move that you pulled on me. So let us try tradition. If you could have either car, would you prefer a gas-guzzling muscle car or an electric eco car? I don't think these two belong together. I'm just gonna flat out say that right now. I think we should just give him a backup person, you know, someone that he's pretty good with, and hopefully they will live all right, because I don't think he's gonna get a happily ever after. So how would you like to split the bill? Well, I guess I'm gonna try and pay for it all, but we know that that's never gonna work, because that would just be way too easy just to say, I'll take the bill. Rather, they'd put me through this terrible luck-based minigame that infuriates me more than it really helps. One of those just needs to land, and we got it, or land in there and we got it, so we did. Godfrey pays the bill, don't worry, I'll get it. Such generosity. How genteel. Yup, we are very genteel, I suppose, but yeah, I don't know about them either. I tried, but do you want to meet again? Oh wow, she was not having it. Okay, well, glad that this went fine. So finally I'm going to try Belle Hemplord. She is a VIP brain surgeon and a Sagittarius. Yikes, she'll be a hard one to win over. Classical music, trade secrets, and business deals. She's very, very chic, which is kind of close to glam. So I'm not even going to bother on this. I'm just going to ask these three, and I'm choosing her because then they might be 4 out of 5. But because she's a VIP, I just want to set them up. She does like headbanging, which doesn't really go with him, but that's fine. Finally got the Chinese restaurant, and the taxi driver was of course a right plonker, as they always seem to be. Belle and Godfrey, Godfrey must have been the name of the beast. Obviously it's not. I'm pretty sure that was Adam, the most horrendous of all the Disney princesses. Or princes. Sorry, Prince Adam. So we have a brown man bun, dark brown man bun, and what do we want? Something hot with red meat and nothing weird. Like beef wonton noodles. You tune me on, please. Yeah, that sounds super good. Oh yeah, so I went to the dining hall right before this, and I actually got my Philly cheesesteak fix. It was really bad, but I ate it. I ate 2 of them, and even though it was really bad, it was still pretty wonderful. So the worst thing that could happen on this date is that we end up getting the minigame with the ex, because we don't know her spiciness, and one mistake could mean quite a bit. It is good to be sociable. Good, we got stories. I can do that, as long as I remember to cheat. I used to have this bicycle when I was a kid. It turned into a plane and flew away from me. When I was just a nipper, we'd go to the holiday camps down the coast. We all loved it, even the cheesy entertainment. That is a boring story. My gosh, guy, you want to try and be a little more exciting? Now we just need tradition, and there it is. So let's get that. When you have a party, do you send out invites by post or create an event on social network? Of course, the social network gets you the most people the fastest. And we do have our mobile handy, so we can take a pretty sweet selfie. He's smiling, she's smiling, they're both smiling. We'll just take that nice photo right there, and things will work out just peachy. That's a nice one. Can you send it to me? Okie dokie. So now we're getting out of here. I can set these 2 up and they will be wonderful together. I think they're really hot stuff as well. You want to get more serious? Yes. I think I'm in love with you. Yeah, we're in love, ain't we? Yes. I hope you are. 3 good newses is a very good sign, but I gotta hope that some of my hard work paid off. Maybe I'll actually get a child. We'll start at the top. Salma, okay. This is why I started at the top, was because I believe my best one was at the bottom, but we'll see. Eden and I are still together, and we have a place of our own. We both really enjoy titanium watches. We're so compatible that I can easily live with her obsession with colorful skinny jeans. Best thing is that I was completely honest with her. We're really happy together. This could be for life. We sent you a little something to say thanks. Well, at least this is going to pad my reputation and get that way back up there. Ooh, a pimp cane. Oh, sorry, a silver-topped walking cane. Ronan Greenhorn. Okay, Fraser and I are still a couple and living in wedded bliss. We do both so enjoy boutique businesses, and I love him so much that I can easily tolerate his predilection for being a know-it-all. And because I was totally honest with him, I know our love will endure. We're head over heels in love, and life is simply wonderful. Very good, you two. Very good. But how about the final ones? The 5 for 5s? The 3, 4? No, these were the 4 ticks of attraction. Oh, okay. Fiona and I are still in a relationship and are married now. We both enjoy avant-garde art together. A union is so total that I can easily abide her infatuation with ice skating. The most pleasing thing is that I was completely honest with her. We're ecstatic with everything. We shall perform an experiment in your honor. And they sent me a gift. We did not end up getting any children. What a darn shame. But I got Mimi for women. It's been a while. I was running low, though I actually really wasn't. Darn it. I was so hopeful for those 2 matches, really. I thought that would be a break. I thought that would be like another 5 kids, which would have like just reboosted my confidence. But at this point, I still feel like a pretty bad matchmaker. So hopefully we will fix that in the near future. I'm supposed to remind you to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Until next time on Kitty Powers Matchmaker, our quest for all the achievements, goodbye.